I remember the day it all shattered. The moment my best friend betrayed me in the worst way. She was supposed to be my confidant, the person I trusted more than anyone. But she took my secrets, my vulnerabilities, and used them as weapons. Words spread like wildfire, distorted and exaggerated, until I was nothing but a spectacle of shame. The whispers, the pointed fingers, the cruel glances, they tore through me like a hurricane. I was humiliated, broken, cast aside, a disgrace to my family and community. My parents, so proud and unwavering, suddenly saw me as a burden. "You just need to snap out of it," they'd say, dismissing my pain as weakness. They didn't see how I collapsed beneath their words, how the weight of their disappointment crushed my spirit. I felt invisible, lost in a storm of shame and despair. But amid that darkness, something fierce ignited within me. I made a choice, one that would change everything. I decided I would no longer be defined by their judgment, by her betrayal. I would prove them wrong. I would show them that pain could be turned into power, a weapon sharper than any gossip or misunderstanding. So I left. I poured every ounce of my wounded heart into relentless determination. I worked harder than I ever thought possible. Every sleepless night, every scrape and setback fueled my resolve. I threw myself into my dreams, studying relentlessly, building my skills, shaping my future with unwavering focus. The world tried to tell me I was too broken to succeed, that I'd always be a failure, a mess they couldn't fix. But I refused to listen. Years passed, and with each passing day, I transformed. I rose from the ashes of betrayal and humiliation, forging a new identity, stronger, wiser, unbreakable. I shattered every label they tried to pin on me. I became a force, a relentless force driven by the pain they once used to break me. And then, one day, I returned, not to seek revenge, but to deliver the ultimate truth. I stood before my family, a woman unrecognizable from the girl they cast aside. I was successful beyond their wildest dreams. My name now carried respect, admiration. But more than that, I carried something they could never take away. My resilience, my fierce independence, my unapologetic strength. I looked into their eyes, so full of doubt and judgment, and I realized I had already won. Their accusations, their lies, had only fueled my fire. I was no longer the fragile girl they thought they knew. I was a testament to the fact that pain, when harnessed rightly, can become the greatest power. In that moment, I didn't need to shout or scream. My presence spoke volumes. My success silenced every whisper, every doubt. I had turned betrayal into my greatest victory, proof that even from the deepest humiliation, you can rise, reborn and unstoppable. They saw the new me. They saw the strength that had grown from their own rejection. And in that quiet, powerful moment, I knew I had finally claimed